Hi guys, Terry here. I have recently purchased some items. I don't know about you, but when you're buying Christmas presents, do you start buying yourself stuff? Isn't that terrible? So anyways, I want to show you some of the things that I recently bought here during the Christmas season. Merry Christmas to me, I'll say. So this one here, let me zoom out. This is a marker case. I was previously using the Close to My Heart zipper containers. They're a good size. They hold probably about 40 markers. And they were working great. I think I was up to 3 of them. So I decided to get this one. This I found on Amazon. It's a really nicely made case. It's got both the buckles here and it's got Velcro. So it holds, it has, for some reason there's 19 markers on each section here. So it's got spots for 171 markers. So I've got a little bit of room to grow here. But these are my blends from Stampin' Up. I like the Stampin' Up blends. I don't sell Stampin' Up. I like to say I just collect it. But they've got the light and dark marker. So it's nice. I'm not real handy with my, I have a little bit of Copics, but I don't have like all of the different sets. This is the handful of Copics that I have. So what I like about the blends is it's got the light and the dark, and that makes it easy to color, because you could just add a little bit of shading with a, color it with the light and then add a little bit of shading with the dark. So love those markers. They're easy to use. But yeah, this is holding many of them, and like I said, I've got room to grow. But this was $31. So I have links on Amazon to these products. The other thing that I like is it opens up and folds flat. These sections here are Velcroed into it, so you could take this out and lay them out when you're using them, or just simply have it open. And then the end of the case does have Velcro here that you can have on both these pieces. And it just keeps them all nice and contained and easy to take with you. So it's got a shoulder strap for it, and it's also got a handle on the top. So, and I've got probably 120 markers in here, and it's pretty light. I mean, it's very easy to handle. So, I thought that was really nice. I've got it beside my desk. I've always struggled with how to have my markers with the light and the darks together, and have a way to travel with them. So, and then I can have this on my desk too. So it's not that it's not usable when I'm not traveling, but it's just a really good size. So love that. And like I said, that was $31, and it has 171 slots. So down below I'll have a link to my blog post that has links to these items. I was looking for a heart die that I saw that was like a border on the side of a card, and when I was searching for that, I came across this set. So this was eight pieces in here for $12.99. Now today I checked when I was doing my post, and I saw that it is $15.99. So what I like about having the links on my website to these things is you can kind of see what the prices are and kind of watch for them to go, because they do fluctuate. I don't know why the prices pop around, but like I said, this one was $12.99 about a week ago when I bought it, and it's $15.99 today. So, but it's got these here, which I thought were really cute. Love this size. This is a good size for an A2 card. You could either put the cards down the side of it or just use 1 or 2 of them. But I thought these were a good size. So with Valentine's coming up, this will be handy for Valentine cards. And then it's got this one. So I haven't used this to cut with yet. I don't know if it would cut a design. It looks like it just punches holes here. It's got like a little dash line, and it cuts the hearts out. So it'd probably be cute across the bottom of a scrapbook page, or maybe down the side of the card. So that one looks cute. Like I said, there was 8 pieces in here. This one's cute. You know, love the nested dies. You could do so much with that. You could put 2 together and just have a piece cut there, or you could just use them as individual hearts. And I love the scallops on it. It's got scallop and then a little dash line. So that's really cute. And then this one has the word love on it. Isn't that cute? So it's got the big heart and a little one here. And I thought that would make a cute Valentine card. This one I really like. This is for cutting out the whole front of the card. So you can imagine layering that on a card. Just put that and a sentiment in the middle and your card is ready. So love that. Yeah, it cuts out all the hearts. That would be cute too. The hearts you could use inside a shaker card with all the pieces that it cuts out of there. So really cute. And then, yeah, and that was the end of it. So it said it had 8 pieces. I think they're counting the nested hearts here. I'm not sure how they're counting 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're not counting the inside pieces here. Maybe that's 1 piece. That might just cut 1. Not sure. I'll have to play with it. So liked those. That looked fun. And I like the price point for it too. Okay, so I'm always looking for envelopes, and not that I'm so tied to this brand. I usually just search for A2 envelopes. This was a pack of 100 of them for $10.99. So I think you can get them at the dollar store too. I haven't looked for that, but these were nicely made, and they had the ones that were, you don't have to wet the thing. This has the peel off. So I like that too. That's just easier to put your card in there and close them. So, like I said, $10.99. So I had gotten a blender brush from Gina K. And I liked this, but I've noticed that some of the companies have like a little band, or sometimes people are putting washi tape on here to reuse the brush with certain colors. So I decided to look for a solution that had where the brushes are just a certain color. So one of my goals this year is use my Distress Oxide inks. I want to just get better at using them and using them as backgrounds on my cards. So I thought that I would get a variety of these brushes. These were $13.48 for 12 brushes, and I really liked that they had different colors on them. So my goal is I'll probably just store them like in a cup here. I don't really need anything fancy to hold them. And then as I'm using them with the different colors of ink, I'll just, use this one for greens, and this one's for oranges, and this one's for reds, and see how that works. You can always brush them off and use it with a different ink color, but I think it'd be handier, because I'm lazy, to have them on my desk here and not have to worry about washing them every time I use them. So I'm going to have that on my desk in a cup next to my Distress inks, and I can use those for card making. 2 more things here. I've got this. So when I recently bought this, I think at Hobby Lobby. They had a lot of their plastic storage containers on sale. And when I bought it, it came with a handful of these plastic envelopes, plastic holders, that had a really nice magnetic sheet in here. And I like this because I can put my label on here, I can quickly get to my dies. Most of my dies will stick to these magnetic sheets. I like these. These are made by Art Bin, and they're really sturdy. What's nice is when you've got magnets on the front, the magnets back behind it aren't sticking to it because it's just thick enough. So I like how those work. But when I bought this case, it came with these plastic pouches that had a sheet in them. It just had a handful of them. I think it had 5 or 6 of them in here. And they're working really well. So I searched on Amazon to see if I could find just these, I wanted more of these pockets. So what I found was this set here. This set, and it came with 10 pockets and 10 magnetic sheets. Now, what I'll show you is the magnetic sheet is really super thin, which I guess the thing I like about that is, you know, you could store a lot of them in the case. I don't necessarily like that it has the lid on it, although I guess it would be handy if you had small stuff that you didn't want to lose. And this could be cut off or just folded down inside here. I'll probably use it like that. And they're very magnetic. That's not the problem. They're thin. I wanted to show you how these sheets, let's see how magnetic they are. So this is potentially a die that would have a lot of little pieces in it, and I probably would want to have it in a pocket. So I'm going to put these on here and see how sturdy this magnet is. And it's pretty sturdy. I think it would help that it's in the pocket, and I think that I won't divide these up. But you know, it's staying in there. It's staying pretty good. So they're thin. It says that the magnetic sheet here is 0.5 millimeters. So it is, I don't know if you can tell, but it is super, super thin. And like I said, the whole pocket is bendable, which I think the magnets aren't going to go anywhere. And you certainly could put some kind of tab up here to label them. But there was 10 in a pack for $23. It came with these little blue labels, but I guess you could fold those over the top. But that's probably not the label that I would use. But it's really hard when you're buying this stuff to tell in the description how thick the magnet is and how thick the pocket is. So I'm going to give these a try. I'll probably report back to you how they work. I think, you know, I won't lose anything. And I like that, you know, a bunch of these would fit in it. I don't know if that's a good price point. I mean, that's $23 for 10 of them. So by the time you buy a pocket and buy the magnet, the other thing I could do is I probably could put this on a piece of cardboard if I did wanted it to be more sturdy. But I'll see how they work. And then the last thing I want to show you is this set of gnome dies. I don't know if these are made by any other brand because I'm trying not to buy stuff that is, you know, if this was Stampin' Up or close to my heart, I don't want to not support people that have that business. But when I was searching for that heart die, I did come across this. It had 3 different sets. One was more for Christmas. I thought this was a good one for Valentine's, and then it had a 3rd set. I forget what that was about, but this one has 10 different pieces in here, and as far as I could tell, there wasn't a coordinating stamp set to go with it. But I think you just cut out. It just cuts out all the different pieces. Like this one has a kitty cat. This one has a little envelope. This one has a heart. There's another one with an envelope and different hearts. But it's got their hats and their beards. This one has a cocoa cup and a bow. This one has the word love. This one has a present with a bow on it. This one has like candies and looks like maybe ice cream cones. Maybe those are donuts. And this one says good, what's it say? Good good morning. And the O's are little eyelashes. So you can see that one there. It looks like a little pillow. And then this one has the braids if you want to make the gnome look like a little girl. And some glasses. So, just fun and cute. And like I said, this one was $9.99. And it looks fun. So I don't know if I'm going to cut the dies apart. I think I'm just going to have it so that I cut it through the die machine just on different colors, and then probably have all the little pieces in a bowl and then assemble them. So I thought it looked cute. So that was my finds recently here. So like I said, I'll have links on my website if you found any of these things handy. And I hope you have a great week making cards and scrapbooking. Thanks, guys.